So why are you starting a YouTube channel?
You know what? At the start of the pandemic, like lots of people just started YouTube channels. And yeah, I saw a few of my friends starting up their own. So I thought to myself, why not? But I kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. Then finally I decided, I was like, you know what, why not just shoot a video and see what happens? So yeah, I ended up shooting the intro video, and now I've got a bunch of other content that I want to put out.
From that, no?
Yeah, I mean this is one of the videos that came to mind a few days. I literally just started a few days ago. So this is one of the videos that I wanted to shoot, because I was like, yo, I've got my homie Ria. She works at an art gallery, so why not?
I'm Ria, by the way.
Yeah.
Alright, so do you think it's easy to like start a YouTube channel and then catapult it into something big, huge?
Nah, I wouldn't say it's easy, because I mean, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. And it's hard to keep the momentum going, keep viewers engaged, keep coming up with fresh content, you know. But I mean, so far it's going so well. I mean, so far so good. I've come up with some content that I hope you guys will enjoy. And I just want to see how much I'm going to develop as a content creator, because I feel like that's a challenge in itself, and it's going to be really fun to see how that comes out.
I mean, I did communications, right? And I should want to like put content out there, but honestly, I just feel like I don't really have the discipline to start a YouTube channel, because then the minute you start, you have to keep putting out content, and I see that there's a pattern with a lot of YouTubers. They'll do, especially like girls, right? They'll do content, and there's similarities. It's either a get ready with me or something. It's, when you look at YouTube content creators from the UK especially, because I follow a lot of those. You see that the content is almost the same, but they all have a very different approach on how they're doing that specific content. Yeah. Which is what makes it even more creative and more lucrative to watch, I suppose. But I'm fumbling the bag, because I could be making this YouTube money.
Exactly. You could be doing get ready with me. You could be doing you could even do like product reviews and stuff, you know, because Sephora is what, a stone throw away. Guys, you could go get some products from Sephora and all of that.
Listen, me, I have 3 looks. I look decent, I look homeless, and the other one is, let's just say, if you see me, you've seen me.
There it is, folks. If you've seen her, you've seen her.
Yeah.
Who do you like to watch on YouTube?
I really, really like Nella Rose.
She's
hilarious.
I suffered for 19 years. It's time for me to shake my ass on a yacht. In Dubai. In a thong.
Wow.
She's dope. Are you not embarrassed? This is embarrassing.
I'm not embarrassed. Oh, it's hilarious.
Do you watch what's it called? Blue Therapy. Have you watched it?
Oh my god.
Blue Therapy is insane.
Listen.
Especially that buff guy, like the buff is
Paul.
he Ghanaian? Yeah, Paul.
His name is Paul.
Oh man.
No, that guy's an idiot. That guy he's possessed.
Because a situation happened with us. And
there is no way that man is normal. Ladies, if you have a man that looks like Paul, sounds like Paul, tells you, babe, you need healing from yourself. Run. What the fuck was that?
Nah, that was
no.
deep. That was deep. I really feel for his girlfriend. Like,
what are these bugs and flies?
I swear. I mean, I know I'm yummy, but not today, guys. Not today. Jeez.
But what would you do as a guy? Do you think that's like a toxic trait?
Oh, what he was? Yeah, because you know what? The way he was shaking his head and the way he was quiet when his girlfriend was describing certain things, I knew he understood what he was doing is wrong, but he couldn't allow himself to lose that argument. So he was just coming up with all these different points and whatever, like, oh no, she shouldn't do this. This is. But he knew he lost that argument. He knew it. That's why he walked out.
Guy's dumb. He's
Nah,
actually very
he's-
dumb. And he was nowhere
Please.
normal.
Paul, please do better,
Fix your
bro.
life.
Please.
Seek Jesus.
You need healing, my
You
guy.
need healing. God, it's so hard.
It is.
It's
very
so hard. Alright, you had questions. So these are the questions. What are your questions?
Okay. So one of my questions for you is, as a Kenyan, what's something that you've seen out here in Thailand that you would love to see back home in Kenya?
Definitely 7-Eleven.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so convenient, right?
Yeah. But also, I know that's not realistic just because back home, the minute it's like 10 p.m., sorry, everything closes down because,
Yeah.
you know, safety and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I just like how together, this is Asia, right? And it's a third world country.
It is.
It's, it's debatable. It's a third world country.
Yeah.
But they're so organized in terms of they really hire their people
They
to
do.
do stuff. Like, I feel like literally, according to me, I feel like everybody has a job. Everybody that's Thai and that can get up in the morning and do something has a job. It
Absolutely.
doesn't matter how minimal it is,
Mhm.
but they have something. Like the cleaners on the streets, Thai.
Mhm.
The servers at McDonald's, Thai. Which is actually a difference because I think for a lot of students when you come here, you're like, I'll get a job. You can get a job at McDonald's, but that's not the case when you come
not
here.
the case,
no?
yeah.
It's not the case. Because if you go to the States or whatever other fast food country, you can work at a fast food chain and you make money off of that.
Mhm.
But here, it's like the Thai people do everything, you know, minimal jobs to very high whatever jobs, it's them. And I think that's a good thing. If Kenya could do that, guys, we'd be very far. People don't know. We'd be up there.
I swear. Because I mean, even just the street sweepers or the people who clean the seats, like the bus stop seats and everything. Like that's a job. It's a job. Like you're creating income for yourself, and it really does help the community, you know. But back home, it's like you just see the streets littered with trash and, you know, places unclean. And people could easily do those jobs, but then, you know, who's going to pay them?
But the thing also is back home, for Kenya that is, there's a city council. So these are the people that, it's like a municipality that takes care of the city. So
Okay.
of course their job is to hire the street sweepers and make sure that the city is looking up to par.
Yeah.
But guys, wow, the city council is just people are not doing what they're supposed to be doing, so things are looking funny. But it's not all bad. That's what I'm gonna say. Could be better. But it's not all bad.
Nice. I want to ask the reverse of that question. What's something that you've seen in Kenya that you'd want to bring here in Thailand?
Ooh, that's a tricky question because sometimes I question myself in terms of do I even have the right to, like, because I haven't really stayed in Kenya like that, you know, because I was in boarding school, right? So you're in boarding school, so it's your school and it's home. And then immediately after boarding school, I left. I went to high school in Uganda, so I really don't know much about what was happening, like what things are like in Kenya.
Okay.
And then when I do come back, I had a very routine life. It was wake up in the morning, open up shop for my mom, work at the shop. Maybe I'll meet up with a friend, maybe.
Maybe. Emphasis on the maybe.
Heavy on the maybe. And that was my routine up until I left again to now come to uni, right? So I really can't say that I like experienced Kenya, in a way that I can say, oh, I saw something back home that I wish was here.
Okay.
So yeah, the thing that I like about Thailand is that I think this is with every country, to be honest, is that they're very ingrained in like their culture, especially like everything is Thai.
That's true.
Even
Everything
if-
is Thai.
Like if you wanna eat, everything has a touch of Thai in it. KFC has a touch of Thai.
Thai in
I've
it.
never seen rice at KFC.
They literally have like rice
Huh?
in this bowl, and then they have like spicy chicken
Wow.
and everything on
But
top.
I know in Kenya we have ugali at KFC. Ugali is pap.
Oh,
for you
really?
guys. So I'm just like, I see that you're trying to make different. Do you know what I mean? So I just feel like they've really integrated Thainess into everything that they do. No matter how modern the world is changing, they still hold on to that Thainess, which is great.
I think this will be a nice and easy question. What have been some of your most pleasant experiences here in Thailand?
Definitely meeting my friends,
Okay.
because you go to uni
Mm-hmm.
to really explore who you are,
Yeah.
right? The connections that I've made in uni, super important.
Yeah.
And I think the one thing that I'm very proud of is knowing that I came out here, and when I did come, a lot of my friends were like, it's kind of hard to like find a job, especially as a student,
Yeah.
and all that. But I still got a job, and not just like any other job. I got a job at like a gallery, and for me, that was just like
This is making moves.
give me my flowers. And I'm still doing the same thing, so I'm still at it. So that should show. That should show for something. I need to go back to school, guys. Whoa. Ah.
You see the education.
Hey, please.
It comes in one ear, leaves out the other.
So yeah, I'm really proud of like the friendships that I've made, because these are people that I'll have in my life for a while, for like a long time. Like this buffet over here. And of course, they're like other people that like the other connections that you've made and lessons that you've learned from people, because you come from different walks of life, right? And just seeing other people's perspectives on life itself, it's quite interesting. It opens up your brain to a point where you're like, okay, so it's just not like this, so it also can be done like this.
That's true.
Yeah, I just like experiencing new cultures, to be honest. So for me, that was a win-win. You know what they say, get a place where you can vacation and go to school.
Hey. Nice. Okay. Is there anything that you wish you could have done differently when you came here?
I wish I was more prepared. I really didn't do my research in terms of my thing is I just wanted to leave the country. I just wanted to go to the abroad, guys.
That's
Don't
what
do
it
it.
is.
I just wanted to leave. I did not care. I was like, I was gonna cross that bridge when I get there, but that wasn't a good idea.
She crossed that bridge and she was like, whoa, okay.
No. I wish I would have done my research better, because when I got here, I was like, if somebody told me it was going to be like this, then I would definitely have thought twice about some things, right? Also, I just wish there was like more flavor in this country.
Yes.
Because the dating scene out here is really trash for a black sister. That's what I'm gonna say. The black men have a buffet. Okay? They have a buffet. But for a black sister, do not come here and think you'll meet your husband. You're not going to meet him here.
Okay, let's talk a bit about that, because I'm sure our viewers. She's giving me the eyes like.
Guys, I have stories, but
Okay, tell us one of your tell us a story. Tell us one of your experiences of dating here in Thailand as a black woman. Like you said, you're very limited. There's not a wide range to choose from.
there's really not a wide range. Listen to me. I'm telling you the truth of the Lord. Woo. Listen, Thailand. First of all, Thai people are very humble, very down to earth, and very, they're meek.
Yeah.
And this applies to both the women and the men. But you will very, very, very rarely you will find a man that is assertive, aggressive. The kind of man that tells you, I don't know, but when you have a type, you have a type. Not that I'm saying that I have a type of like aggressive people.
She likes polls.
Wait, what?
So if you're a Paul out there,
Lies.
I'm gonna leave Ria's social media. If you're a Paul out there,
Lies.
This is your woman.
I will hurt you. Don't do it. I will hurt you. No, but seriously, it's just that. First of all, is a stereotype. I saw a mutual friend of ours was like,
yeah,
we have a serious face. When I'm not smiling, I don't look quite welcoming. You have to get to know me to actually be like, oh shit, she's actually cool.
I thought she was so mean before I met guys. I saw Miriam one day and she had this business. I was like, why are you so serious?
This is why it took you 6 months to talk to me.
Bruh, I swear, if it hadn't been for, how did we even meet? ID show?
Zach.
Yeah, we met through Zach. Was it like the ID show there? Yeah. I just been seeing this. She'd just been walking around and she was so serious. I was like, dang.
I don't have time for anybody's jokes. Listen, I'm joking. I'm actually nice when you get to know me. I promise. Ask my friends. Ask Russell.
Guys.
Tell people the truth. What is this? It's supposed to be like I'm nice.
Yeah, she's very nice. Very nice.
And so you see, the thing is, Thai men wouldn't naturally like come to you and be like, hey, what's up? I'm trying to get your number. I'm trying to get to know you. Let me take you out. That kind of stuff. No. Stay in that corner. I'll stay in this corner. That's how it is. Because also the thing is, Thai people really just stay by themselves, and then if you get integrated into the group, great. If you don't, well, shit. Also, yes. So that's one. Two is that when you meet people from other, for example, cultures, like the Africans over here are also just like, they don't want to chase like a black girl. Look at this auntie. She's just up here like, what are they doing? Sorry.
Like, we're making millions out here. Come on now.
And then when you meet like other people from like Africa, or just anybody that's black from anywhere that is male, it's like they have all these options. There's the Thai girl, there's the Asian girls, there's the white girls, there's the black sisters, and it's just like, okay, well, I could get with a sister, but I feel like black girls love the chase. I like the whole courting period where you really just show me, why should I give you 10 minutes of my time? Go.
2,000 years later.
You see?
I hear you.
You see?
No, I didn't.
You see what I mean?
Guys, I didn't answer that because I'm committed. That's why.
Okay.
You see?
So it's like, why should I give you my attention? Just give me a good reason. Do you know what I mean? And then they'd be like, should I go for this sister that's going to tell me to give her an essay? Not that I'm telling people to give me essays or anything of that sort.
She wants 600 words, no less. But anyway.
But so they're like, I'd rather go with a girl that won't even question my anything, to be honest. Not that I'm saying that. If you interpret this in any other way, that's your problem. That's on you. So that's on you. Me, I say what I said. Period. Anyway, so there's that part, and then you of course meet the Caucasians out here, and for them it's more of a experiment, challenge. It's not for the ones that I've met. It's like, okay, you're a black girl, and it's like a fetish, and it's just like, it's not really, honest and that kind of stuff. So it's just really tricky to date out here. The streets are hard for a black sister in Asia. Okay, if you get lucky and get a good person, hold on to that person. Just make sure it's not a Paul. Okay.
She loves Paul.
I don't love Pauls. I will hurt a Paul. And so you just go around and you're like, okay, listen, if I do meet a person, of course, here's what living in Asia has taught me, living in Thailand specifically has taught me, it's that you need to go into situations with an open mind. And if you want something, go for it. But then be smart in a way that how are you moving? How are you going for it? Did you see signs that insinuated that this person might be feeling the same way about you? Don't just make moves on a girl that literally just smiled at you just because it's decent. Yeah, exactly. It's a common decency to just be like, hi, you know. But moral of the story is, you see a black man that you like, go for them. You see an Asian man that you like, walk up to them, because sometimes, trust me, one person needs a nudge, okay? And that's basically it. I'll just repeat this again. The dating scene is not the one here. I'm tired. God, take me out. Take the wheel, Jesus. Please. Or send me my knight in shining armor. It's hard in the streets. It's hard. Also as a girlfriend, you see him, he's just out here smiling. Huh?
No stress.
No stress,
guys.
He found himself a queen. But the rest of us were just out here like, God, where? When? Jesus.
Their fingers are tired from swiping. Swipe. Every day swipe.
I'm going by.
Right, so we've spoken about dating here in Thailand, right? We've spoken about some of the things that you've experienced here. And I'd really like to know, going forward, like, where do you see yourself in the next few years? Like, what are some of your goals? What do you want to achieve?
Here's the thing, I don't really share my personal goals just because I don't want anybody's input.
Yeah, negative forces are out there, bruh.
You know
Yo, haters.
But for the purpose of this segment,
yeah, you can share whatever it is you can, because haters.
Haters, you're all losers. I've said it. Quote by Bobrisky.
Go Bobby, go Bobby. Oh my God, I'm so pretty.
I guess just be at a place where I am content, mentally, emotionally, physically.
Wool up, just wool up.
She was like, physically.
I meant that as in I'm going to go to the gym, guys.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Yeah, she's going to go to the gym, get some exercise in, do some squats.
Anyway, no, but honestly, in like a couple of years, of course, you just want to be at a place where you're comfortable. In life, you can afford luxuries that you want to, of course, have, you know. And you're doing something that you love, something that you wake up in the morning and not dread, but you actually love it. I mean, it's all work at the end of the day, but you still love it. You love waking up in the morning and looking forward to go to work. I don't look forward to go to work. I'm tired.
A girl is tired.
I'm tired. Okay, but anyway, yeah. I don't think I'll still be doing like, I'll still be working at a gallery. I don't think that's what I'll still be doing. I think I'll definitely move into what I really want to do, which is something to do with like broadcast and that kind of stuff. And of course, you know, like I said, I just want to find my rib, guys. I'm tired of not breathing properly. My esophagus, my spine. Oh my days. Yeah, that's it, literally. I mean, what more do you want? You just want to be happy, no?
Exactly.
You just want to be content. No stress, just vibes.
That's true.
Exactly.
No stress, just vibes. And there was someone posted something on Twitter, and they said that what did they say? They said that they're not happy with where they are right now. No. In fact, this guy was talking about people not being happy with where they are right now, right? They're always looking towards the future and like, I want to get to this place, I want to get to that place. But then he also said that, okay, guys, you're saying that you're not happy about where you are right now, but do you realize that where you are right now is where you prayed to be
Yeah,
in the past?
exactly, yeah.
Exactly. So basically, the whole point of his tweet was to say that in order to build the future that you want, you have to seize the moments
Right.
that you have right now. So yeah,
100%,
just
100%. I think that's actually quite true,
Mhm.
because how you started, when you started, is not how you are right now, definitely.
that's true.
Because we all came here, we started as students, and now we're not. We're working, because somewhere as students we were like, God, I really want to get a job. Now we have the job, and now we're like, God, I really want to go on
Sis is
trips.
tired.
And then now, and when it gets to a point where you're going on these trips, we easily forget. The thing is, we easily forget that you prayed for something. When you're in that thing, you're like, you need to take a time to be grateful. Oh my days,
That's true.
gratitude is absolutely important.
That's true.
And if you believe in God, because I'm an avid believer, so you need to remember, you need to knock on doors, and God opens them, right?
Amen.
The church just came. No, honestly, you need to knock on doors, and obviously God opens those doors, but then sometimes those doors are not open the way that you want them to be open. It's still a door that's open. Remember that. It's still a door that opens.
She's going deeper.
Hi, Jesus. Woo. Ooh, and somebody said amen.
Amen.
But anyway, listen, gratitude. Remember to really just have your priorities right. Even though you may lose focus of what your priorities are, but remember to center yourself, ground yourself, surround yourself with people that elevate you. You need to surround yourself with people that tell you the truth, people that call you out on your BS. You don't have to have yes men around you. You have to have people that tell you, people that hold you accountable. Do you know what I mean? Because then that's the only way that you'll be able to move forward and know that you're really working in it, like you're really walking in your purpose. So yeah, like God first, and then everything else follows. And pray,
Guys, don't forget to pray. It's very important.
it's
Magic.
very important.
Magic.
Pray. Feed your soul is all I'm trying to say. Feed your soul. However way that you feed your soul, feed your soul. If reading is how you feed your soul, then really just give yourself a point of reading a book at least once a month. Do you know? Do what makes you happy, guys. Life is tough out here. It's so short. Imagine now waking up tomorrow and you didn't read that book you wanted to read. Are you proud of yourself?
No regrets, guys.
No
All right.
regrets.
All right. Last question before we leave you guys. What's something that you want to be remembered for when it's all said and done? What's something that you want to be remembered for?
Definitely my impact on people's lives. Just because as I evolve as a person, as I grow as a person, there are things that you do and you're like, there are there are events that happen in your life and you're like, yo, I could have handled that a little bit better, you know. But then because the thing is, you need to sometimes sit down and really just gauge your reaction from an outside perspective. Like, how does that person see you? You shouldn't care what people say about you, right? Because at the end of the day, you're living your life for you. But then you also want to leave an impact where people are like, there was a minute I was really going through it, and Miriam came through for me. Not came through for you because I came and sat down and listened to you speaking. No, came through for you because I maybe smiled at you, or maybe I asked you about your day, or I gave you advice, or I just listened to you. I'm just trying to be an impactful person. I'm just trying to be a person who's intentional in everything that I do. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's it, bro. This world is so charged with chaos. You just need to like fill it with lots of kindness and lots of like good vibes and energy and love. But then sometimes don't get carried away with only wanting to put out good vibes and energy, and then you're actually putting out toxic energy because you think it's good vibes. Like, you need to remember to check yourself. That's the most important thing, because people become so self-righteous sometimes.
That's true.
You get so carried away with this, oh no, I'm doing the great thing. Yes, you might be doing something great, but are you though? You know? So I just want to be remembered for being impactful. Like, it could be 2 minutes of my time that I gave you, or 2 minutes of something that I said that took you out of some really dark place. And for me, guys, that's great. That's good enough for me. Yeah.
No, I definitely think our viewers are going to be impacted positively by this interview, for
I
sure.
hope so. God damn. Because I don't know what I'm doing, guys.
Yeah, okay, guys. So this was a lovely interview with Ria. Let us know what you think down in the comment section below. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
Follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm gonna put all the social media out there so you guys can give her a follow.
If I don't accept, don't take it personally.
You see, she's already exhibiting those famous people vibes, like, don't talk to
I'm
me,
not
talk to my
famous.
agent.
Yeah, he's my agent.
You see, these
I don't
people.
have an agent. My account is private. Please, I don't like people in my business. Fuck. But still follow me.
Follow the girl. All right, guys. So it's been great, and yeah, we'll catch you guys next time.
Deuces.
Bye.
Bye.